It's kind of, indicative of our world right now with no live sports going on, that the biggest sports news is that a documentary has been moved up a couple months.
I mean, that's pretty big news.
The 10-part documentary on Michael Jordan and the 90s Bulls that ESPN has been cooking up in their edit bays with the help of Netflix. It was supposed to run this summer. They've moved it up. They announced the date to April 19th, 10-part documentary. Now, the last time ESPN did this with Netflix, they won an Oscar, correct?
Correct. A little different topic.
Yeah, with O.J. Simpson. But you saw how comprehensive it was, and I can't wait for this to be done because Jordan was part and parcel of this too. And it's going to start on April 9th, originally slated for June. It's going to be 2 episodes, correct, starting on April 19th?
Yeah, so I got the schedule here, guys. Sunday, April 19th is the premiere, 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern, the first 2 episodes.
Yes.
Then the following Sunday, same times, 3 and 4.
By the way, that's the Sunday before and after the NFL draft.
Yes, correct.
And
then Sunday, May 3rd, 5 and 6, May 10th, 7, 8, May 17th. It concludes episodes 9 and 10, 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern.
Now get ready for this, Chris. I like to front load the conversation, make you smarter.
Okay.
Say I heard that on the Rich Eisen show. I like doing that stuff.
Let me write this down.
I am steeling myself, preparing myself to already hear from certain parts of the populace.
Of our populace?
Of our populace of this great United States of America.
Okie dokie.
Was Michael Jordan really the best? Is he worth this 10-part documentary?
Gosh.
I'm ready for it.
Stop it.
I'm ready for it.
Stop. Are you serious?
I'm ready for it. All the LeBron lovers out there, all of the...
What, is it Nick Wright going to lead this parade?
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm getting ready for it.
Jeez.
And I'm going to say this. Hey, look up. When was the last time Michael Jordan laced him up in the NBA?
The only people who would be saying that are people who never watched him play.
Look up the last time Michael Jordan laced up a shoe in the National Basketball Association. Look that one up. There is, I should proffer to say, an entire generation.
2003.
A generation of people born in 2000, and let's just say 2000 because they don't remember when you're 3, 99. Your first memory is like 4, when you're like 5, 6, 7.
His last game was April 16th, 2003.
There's a whole generation of humans out there that never saw him play. And then when they did see him play, they saw him play at the end of his career at the Washington Wizards. I'm telling you, folks, we're going to start hearing a little bit of it. And I'm telling everybody, for that generation that never saw Jordan play, you must watch this documentary. I haven't even seen it. As you know, I have no professional, financial, figurative skin in this game. It's been almost as long since Jordan laced him up that I put a microphone on my tie for ESPN. That's how long it's been. So I have, I've got friends there. It puts no feather in my cap to talk this thing up. I haven't seen it. All I've seen are the previews and the trailers and the people that they sat down. And it will be very difficult for all of us to see Kobe Bryant. Already is when he sits down in the chair in the trailer.
That promo, yeah.
To show all the famous faces that are talking about Jordan. That, it's tough to see Kobe. I'm telling you, for everybody that's never seen Jordan play, or you need some sort of primer or some sort of lesson, you have to watch this documentary. And Kobe was amazing. He's on a Mount Rushmore for many people out there, and I think you could make that case. What? You could say LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, and Bill Russell would be a feasible.
You could say Kobe Bryant is the second greatest two guard of all time.
Okay,
with Mike being number one.
But in terms of just obviously there's so many different people who think that Larry Bird's one of the all-time greats, and Magic Johnson should be up there, and then
if you're creating
Oscar Robertson.
if you're creating a 12-man roster, Kobe Bryant's on it.
But if the typical Mount Rushmore conversation in sports, LeBron, Michael, you could put Kobe up there.
I think a lot of people in Southern California.
And Bill Russell. You could forward that as your NBA Mount Rushmore and be able to put your head on the pillow at night. You could.
You could have a just Lakers version of
that.
You
could do Lakers. But here, it's required viewing for you folks. LeBron's amazing. Kobe was an all-time great. Nobody ripped out your heart and showed it to you pumping than Michael Jordan. Nobody would want to stomp on your dream. Nobody tugged on his cape. Nobody. By the way, that's a Croce lyric.
Oh.
You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind. But anyway, I'm mixing my decades. Nobody did it. He's the all-time greatest. Period. End of story. You have to see this documentary. I cannot wait for it. And it will end the conversation, the argument that comes up every now and then. Who's the all-time great? There's only one in the NBA. I've never seen anything like it before or since. And in this day of the super teams, Jordan wanted no part of that. Bird and Magic helped pave that way for sure. Jordan did have a super team. You know, he and Pippen together, and then everybody else. So I cannot wait for this documentary. Can't wait. April 19th, that's Sunday, and then the NFL draft, and then when the draft's over, another Sunday. Maybe we'll feel a little bit normal when we turn the television set on for just a split second.
Hopefully.
As we're all going through the crest and then the ebb.
But good on ESPN for moving this up.
Well, there must have been a lot of people in edit bays over the last few days and weeks that have just moved this thing heaven and earth. I can't wait to see it.